Yeah, from 99. He's in the industrial area. Looks like he's on a pavement. Stand by.
Hello people and sheeple, Pinaki News. Okay, so I recorded this video in September last year and totally forgot about it. So I'm going to put it together now just to show you what I found. In my opinion, and with the evidence that I gathered for myself personally, I think the contractors that are working for Portsmouth City Council are ripping them off. And I also think that the management in charge of these repairs are in on it, to be honest. But that is just my opinion. In this video I will show you how a ridiculous amount of money is spent on repairing properties when it could be spent elsewhere or more efficiently. And I apologise for the sniffing you're going to hear in this video, but I had a stinking cold and it was as windy as hell. So here I am outside Portsmouth City Council civic offices. Bit of a windy day today, so I apologise if you get any wind noise. I am using wind jammers, but you never know. Today I'm doing a report on Portsmouth City Council's £12.15 million worth of repairs they made last year. My property being one of them, where I believe the contractors they use are ripping the council off and overcharging them for work they haven't done, or adding jobs on that they haven't done. So they can earn more money. And ultimately, it's the taxpayer that's paying for it. Oh yeah, can I get some repairs done, please?
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, okay.
I've got a broken door handle on the upstairs bathroom. It just broke yesterday.
Okay, is it a lockable one?
No,
No,
just a
standard.
just a standard turn handle.
No problem, yeah.
And the downstairs toilet tap, the cap's come off, broke off the top.
What's the actual, what tap is
No,
it?
I've got lever taps,
Yeah.
and on the top you've got a little round piece of flat metal,
Yeah.
one with red on and one with blue on.
Yeah.
That's come off. It's just,
Come on.
yeah, but the actual teeth that holds it on broke off. They're all missing,
Okay.
except for a few of them.
Okay, that's fine. Did you say that was ground floor WC or in the kitchen?
Yeah, down WC, yeah.
It's a wash hand basin, hot tap.
Cold tap.
Cold, sorry.
Yeah, just needs a little, a new, it's a screw cover.
So it's the,
And can I also find out, or can you tell me whether I have to do like a freedom of information request on how much the Portsmouth City Council spends on minor repairs like that?
yeah, you probably would need to go.
Because I'd like to know how much it costs for you to send a carpenter around to change a £1.50 door handle and undo 8 screws to do it.
Okay, yeah, that probably you would need to go through, freedom of, you need to go through that channel. We wouldn't be able to give you that information from here, I don't believe. I can check with my manager on Monday, she's not in at the moment. I'll get back to you, just to make sure you're going through the right channel.
So who would I contact if it's not here?
So it'd be the main civic officers, because we're just...
Guild down the Guildhall?
Yeah, because that's obviously, we're just the housing officer.
Because that is public information and I'm entitled to that, aren't I?
Yeah, it's a freedom of information request. You can go on our website and access it yourself and send it through, or you just go onto Portsmouth City Council's website, you'll be able to find it there.
Right. See this here? This little button came off of hot and cold taps, and the council repairman came round, and it took him 5 minutes. He just popped another one back on, and then he charged the council £121.52 for changing this and putting a new one of these 99p door handles on upstairs in the bathroom. But he told the council that he changed and replaced the whole lever taps, but he didn't. And to replace one of these 99p door handles, that never fit, by the way, they charged the council £30 a pop to replace one of these door handles. After about having 7 or 8 door handles replaced on my living room door, with the kids coming in and out, some of them would literally last 3 or 4 months if I was lucky. I got so fed up, I changed it myself and got a push door. Problem solved on that door. But imagine the cost. See that bit of shed ceiling up there? That cost £575 to replace that little piece of ceiling, which is 2.5 foot by 6 foot. I'll tell you why that was so expensive, because they do love to dress up like spacemen. If there's a bit of Artex anywhere that they can take advantage of, they will, and they will claim that it's got asbestos in it, so they can charge a fortune to repair it. It's a big con. Got the workman coming round today to do some repairs up there. Now, because there's Artex on their ceiling, they're going to dress up like astronauts, and this is going to look like a scene from E.T. today. You wait and see. All because they don't know whether there's any asbestos in that Artex, because they don't know how old it is. There's a repair they did before, a proper bodge up, and they're going to replace the whole ceiling inside this shed. See what they look like when they come round today. It's like something out of E.T., isn't it?
Yeah. Have you had problems with all this? With all this?
Yeah, can you see the Artex there?
Yeah.
That was there when we moved in. When they put that rail up on the side, they had to do the same thing all in my wall.
Yeah.
But it's this, so we got a gap there.
Yeah.
Gap there. Gap there. Sorry, something come undone. But and now you're getting dressed up.
Sure am. My favourite thing
Have you got like a gas mask or something?
Yeah, Mark, he puts on.
Yeah.
And the block's got my mask, mate.
In there. Put a gas mask in there. Right, yeah. See this stair rail? I had to put that into Artex, because I've got Artex like literally all on that side of the wall. That was there before I moved in, but because they don't know how old it is, they've got to treat it as if it's got asbestos in it, and well, they cover everything in plastic and dress up like spacemen and charge the council a fortune. Simple as that. But what pisses me off even more is the fact that it's okay for me to hang up pictures and get asbestosis from this Artex if it's got asbestos in it. I don't give a shit about that. I can do anything I want. I could start scraping that all off if I want. The council won't do nothing about it. They won't be bothered either. But if the workmen come round here, they like to take advantage of it. See this path? It tilted like this. This council sent 4 men round here, and all they did was put a shovel under there and stand on it to lift this up and shove some dirt and stones underneath it to level it back up, and then put some cement down the cracks. 2 cracks, 3 cracks. That was it. That's all they done. So to do that, fit a toilet seat and a grab rail on the bathroom wall, they charged £439. Corner of my living room, down there, see a little bit of wallpaper's come away from the wall, a little bit of damp out there, and what they ended up doing was taking the bricks away outside and scraping out some of the cement, and then putting air bricks in there to try and stop that little bit of damp in the corner that was appearing. And they charged £2,641. You can see there I've got 1, 2 air bricks. I did contact Portsmouth City Council and spoke to the managers of the work department, and they did say that they was going to investigate and get back to me, but have a guess what? No one did. I get the impression, and this is just my opinion, I get the impression that Portsmouth City Council's works managers are very friendly with the directors of the contract firms that do all the repair work. I wonder how many millions of pounds are wasted on overpriced repairs, unnecessary repairs, and for repairs that didn't even take place.
And he's gone right at the end there.
You got into a Sainsbury's.
Put that camera down, or we will tase you.
No.